We've got 10 very lucky boys. Now, we've got more girls than boys in here because the males do get a lot bigger. In perspective, just how big he is. If his snout was resting at these front seats here, he'd stand up and see that one there's our dominant female. But when I am feeding on one side, guys, I know it's a small boat, but don't all go rushing to one side. Try and still level out the boat a little bit. Now, we might actually duck in and we'll see if this girl's hungry. She'll be feeling it and she'll be utilising those pressure receptors to get ready for that ambush attack. So it's a bit hard with the sun where it is right now, but once she gets a bit closer, we'll be able to see her just underneath the surface of the water. And hopefully we'll see her sneaking up. Behaviours.
Here she comes.
Oh yeah, look.
Oh, wow. Down there.
And when she feels that splash, she's going to get ready for that ambush attack. Now, Oprah is missing an eye. Got scars all over her head. She's earned her place in here.
Oh. Oi.
We'll see if we can get her out a bit closer to you guys. She does get the spins up sometimes because she's got that one eye, so she can't focus all that well. But I'll do my best to keep it where she can see it.
Oi.
You got it. If I'm lucky, I might get it back. We'll see. I think she's going to steal it. She's going to do a head shake.
Oh.
Oh my.
She's not going to part with that.
Nah. If I'm lucky, she might, oh, death roll!
Oh.
She's hungry.
You don't see that on the boats very often, guys. That's pretty cool.
Never seen before.
Oh, where's she going? She's taking it into the deeper water, are you? I don't want to go out there. Oh, there you go. She got it. Now, where she's gone with it, there's bubbles behind us and next to us. Oh, there's somebody else here.
We've got somebody else coming to balloon party.
Oh no, it's still her.
Oh yeah,
She's
she
going to swallow
is,
that
yeah.
now.
Here she is. Ready?
She's going to swallow that now.
She's going to open up her mouth.
So they've got that modified tongue. Basically, when they want to swallow their food, they'll do exactly this. Oh, that tail's up too, beautiful. They'll lift their head up, open up that... Oh, fish just jumps here, did it? Open up that valve and then they can juggle the food back. So basically, they'll have that valve shut when they're underneath the water because their mouths aren't watertight. But also when they want to attack things under the water, they're not going to flood their lungs and stomach full of water.
I've got a few over there too.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of work.
It was, just
I
saying.
believe he was the last animal to be moved because obviously he was up actually somewhere here and get some food out because she's looking a bit keen. I don't know who this is yet actually, but let's see who this might be. We'll get some more food made up. Round.
Only that one over there still just chilling.
Just chilling. Alright. It's actually very hard to see under the surface here.
Yeah.
Okay, oh this other one's looking at us anyway.
Yeah, he's coming around. You might have a double trouble. You could have double fighting.
We could.
I've seen fighting on last time, month before we
Yeah,
That was
it's
pretty
more
good.
likely to happen this time of year because of the
Everyone's out
breeding
for it.
season. So
They're all hormonal.
I know, yeah. Everyone's got a mood.
Here it comes. Look, it's gone under the water now.
So see now he's relying on those pressure receptors. Oh, he's coming in with bad intentions. Look at that.
He's coming.
Oh my goodness.
He's coming.
He's wiggling his way.
He's really going.
Alright.
Getting closer.
I don't know who this one is yet, honestly, but we'll find out. Oh, he's pretty close.
Yes, he is.
Oh, there's another one on the other side here.
The other one on the other side, that must have been the one we saw first.
Oh, she's
Oh,
still
where have you gone? Cheeky.
Probably look where the other one is
Oh
throwing him
yeah,
out.
she's right next to me.
They're right
here.
next to both of them are.
So sometimes they, if they're a little bit more shy around the boats, they'll try and go for that stealth attack. Depends on how conditioned they.
Yeah.
There you are. So smaller ones can be a lot quicker, get a bit more of their body out of the water. Oh, tried to trick
Look at that
me
one.
there. Oh, she's looking at you guys.
I know. She's looking at me. Putting it on the show.
I know. If we're lucky, we might get a jaw pop out of her.
Yeah, that big popping sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she got it.
Oh. She's gonna do a head shake.
Let it go. Let it go. She's gone under the water.
Yeah, gonna try and steal it.
Oh, she got it.
Oh,
Just like rip. They're going to come up in a minute to have a bite to swallow it.
Whoop.
oh, she.
Yeah, over there now. The one could be going. I'm going to take that off of you.
Yeah, some of them you'll see it too. Some of the little ones, they'll come in, they grab the
Oh,
fruit
there,
issues.
she gone.
There,
Gone up, she's
that
gone up
shows
now.
up.
Yeah.
Might have done a sneaky and swallowed it under the water. But sometimes they do it if it's small enough. Then they just sort of burp out the water that they get. But it's there's one watching us right there.
Oh, look.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you see
too.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, look what's there. There's one watching us right there.
There's two. There's the other one back now. There's two of them here.
Two of them here.
Yeah.
My goodness, crocodiles everywhere.
Bye. Oh, look at him.
Looking at you.
Oh. Bye.
Look at it.
Experience. Basically, you know, they've lived near here for so long, these boats are a positive experience. They're also known to eat hatchling crocodiles. You'll see them quite a bit. Oh, we got
There's
one of
one
my
right here.
favourite crocs here. So this is actually a and through the trees. You'll see that big pile of dirt? That there is a crocodile nest. So this particular species, they are mound nesters. So they use their back legs to scratch up everything around them. They make a big mound like that and they deposit 40 to 60 eggs in that clutch. The way it works is kind of like a composting system. As the vegetation rots away, it creates heat. That's how they get the good temperature to incubate their eggs at. Night heron on the bank in front of it. With all the speckles on it. So we're going to pass our spillway, which is that thing straight ahead, but we'll see it on the left. Now in the wet season, obviously water levels rise, all the excess water will flow out through the spillway and into the creek behind us. Now this actually opens up a bit of a window for fish to jump up into our lagoon. So when we first created the lagoon, so this is Newbie. Newbie is about 3.5 metres long. So just to put in perspective how big Zont is, guys, he usually actually lives where we were just feeding those other crocodiles. He's the one who's supposed to live there, but he's been moving around a fair bit.
There's one on the bank, see? There he
Oh,
goes.
he's thinking he's going to get food. He's following us.
He was hungry. You see him sitting up, like he's got his head up, like going, yeah, check me out.
So we might be a bit
posing.
lucky. Sometimes, so when they have their head up, oftentimes it is a submissive display. They usually do it in the water, but sometimes
She's got her mouth open too.
it could
isn't
be
she?
because there's a big guy around. But
She's in her pose.
yeah, it's a very nice shot. Try and get a photo of that guy.
Yeah.
And then on this little island on the left, we've got another
There's
crocodile.
one here too, can you see? There's crocodiles everywhere.
I know. People always get surprised.
Well, that's a good pose.
Yeah, that's a
It's-
beautiful photo. She knows.
She's waiting for a man. I like this one.
On the island.
So he's waiting to give it to her.
He's
Basically.
the big boy, 4.3 metres, 500 kilos. Okay, did everybody enjoy that?
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we'll get you guys back onto dry land. We've got some very brave ducks swimming around.